As a Christian, the decision to vaccinate or not is a personal one, often influenced by faith, trust in God, and the belief in divine healing. Some Christians who follow Jesus may view vaccines as unnecessary, citing their faith as a means of protection against illnesses and diseases. This perspective is rooted in the Bible, where it is written that God is the ultimate healer and that faith can move mountains. In the book of Matthew, Jesus says, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." Matthew 17:20. This verse is often interpreted to mean that with sufficient faith, anything is possible, including healing from diseases. Many Christians believe that by putting their trust in God, they are protected from harm and that vaccines are not necessary. Furthermore, some Christians may point to the biblical account of Jesus' healing ministry, where he healed countless people of various diseases and afflictions. In the Gospel of Mark, it is written that Jesus healed a man with leprosy, saying, "Be clean." Mark 1:40-42. This account, and many others like it, demonstrate Jesus' power to heal and restore health. For some Christians, this is evidence that God is the ultimate healer and that vaccines are not required. Additionally, the concept of divine sovereignty is also used to argue against the need for vaccines. This theological perspective holds that God is in control of all things, including our health and well-being. If God has ordained that a person should contract a particular disease, then it is not for humans to intervene through vaccination. This perspective is based on the idea that God's will cannot be thwarted by human actions, including vaccination. It is also worth noting that some Christians may be concerned about the potential risks and side effects associated with vaccines. While vaccines are generally considered safe and effective, there have been instances of adverse reactions, some of which can be serious. For Christians who are skeptical of vaccines, the potential risks may outweigh the perceived benefits, leading them to conclude that vaccines are unnecessary. However, it is essential to acknowledge that this perspective on vaccines is not universally accepted within the Christian community. Many Christians, including some prominent Christian leaders, support vaccination as a means of promoting public health and preventing the spread of diseases. They argue that vaccines are a gift from God, a tool that can be used to protect human life and prevent suffering. In fact, the concept of stewardship is often cited as a biblical rationale for vaccination. According to this perspective, Christians have a responsibility to care for their bodies, which are temples of the Holy Spirit. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. By getting vaccinated, Christians can protect not only their own health, but also the health of those around them, particularly vulnerable populations such as the elderly and young children. Ultimately, the decision to vaccinate or not is a complex one, influenced by a range of factors, including faith, science, and personal experience. While some Christians may view vaccines as unnecessary, others see them as a vital tool in promoting public health and preventing the spread of diseases. As with any issue, it is essential to approach this topic with sensitivity, respect, and a willingness to engage in open and honest dialogue.